Hello, so good to meet you at this global motivational meeting. We are reading World Scriptures book to inspire and empower with positive vibe for the day. This holy book inspires billions of people, communities, countries, families, and whole world, and will help you to just read these quotes and practice them. As we read the whole book from beginning, please find all the chapters on our Message to Billion channel. And let's read further about how to gain heavenly fortune. And next chapter is never give up, but preserve to the very end. Scripture credits with performance, not with him who begin a task, but he to complete it. He who endures to the end will be saved. But Lot's wife behind him looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. Let us not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap. If we shall reap if we do not lose heart. You have closed the great ocean. Why do you help so near the shore? Make haste to get on the other side. Gautama, we be careful all the while. To try to achieve anything is like digging a well. You can dig a hole 9 fathoms deep, but if you fail to reach the source of water, it is just an abandoned well. Suppose a man goes to the forest to get some of the pit that grow in the center of a tree and return with a burden of branches and leaves, thinking that he has secured what he went after. Would he not be foolish, a person seeking a path that will lead him away from misery, and yet he follow that path a little way, not set some title advance, and immediately became proud and conceited. And he is like the man who sought pit and came back satisfied with a burden of branches and leaves. Another man goes into the forest seeking pit and came back with a load of branches. He is like the person on the path who became satisfied with the progress he had made by a little effort and relaxed his effort and became proud and conceited. Another man came back carrying a load of bark instead of a pit he has looking for. He is like the person who finds that his mind is becoming calmer and his thought clearer, and then relaxes his effort and become proud and conceited. Then another man brings back a lot of the woodly fiber of the trees instead of the pit. Like him is one who has gained a measure of intuitive insight and then relaxed his effort. All of these seekers who became easily satisfied after insufficient effort and became proud and overbearing, relax their effort, and easily fall into idleness. All these people will inevitably face suffering again. Master then say the true king of the way must perforce be both broad shouldered and soft of heart. His burden is heavy and he has far to go. For goodness is the burden he has taken upon himself, and must we not grant that it is a heavily one to bear. Only with death does his journey end. Then must we not grant that he has far to go. Further, let's read quotes from the second coming Messiah, Father, Son, and Moon. The Bible records that in the last day, even people with faith will find it hard to survive. Therefore, you must endure and forbear until the very end if you are to overcome this age of chaos and become victorious. Our endurance should not end midway, it should go all the way. God has endured for 6,000 years for this. Who is God? He is our Father, because we inherited his flesh and blood and his virtues, we must be like him. You cannot complete your life of faith in one morning or one day. It is a lifelong path. In a life of faith, the main issue is to maintain your dedication with a constant mind and heart with a view towards eternity beyond death. Your center core must be unchanging. No matter how difficult, sorrowful, or painful, it can never change. To follow the path of faith, you must discover this core in yourself, something you can never deny. Even though you have a forbearance, you may realize that it is far from the terminal point. Today, many who have been supporting our church say that they are too tired to go on. You hear people say that the Unification Church is good, but it is too difficult to follow. Indeed, it is hard to go this way. It is a path of tears, tears over what we see, tears over what we feel, and tears in the midst of struggle. Some think that now the time has come for the tears to stop, but it is not yet. I know that the tears must continue. I know that the heart of God is waiting for more tears of forbearance, waiting for us, the plenty ones. I cannot leave my face forever before heaven, him, even though I have endured thus far. Though I have endured from 1945 until today, I have never thought about when I might reach the limit of patience forbearance. I do not even wish for the day of endurance to end. It is a normal experience in the life of faith that once you start wishing for something to end, you start looking after yourself, and from that point on, you feel anxious. God is eternal. Once he determines to to do something, he never alters his course in the middle. What about you? You may be determined, but how long will you continue? For a month, a year, several years, 10 years, or will you continue for your entire lifetime? Your determination is bound to change. Sometimes you say to yourself, if I like it, then I will do it. If I don't like it, I will not do it. However, truth is truth. Whether you live or die, it is eternal. Truth is beyond death, beyond changeability. Therefore, in order to be a true person with the steadfastness of unchanging truth, you have to be beyond death. To be beyond death, you first have to conquer death. This means there will be a collision at some point between your changeability and unchangeability. When they collide, your changeable elements will shatter, and only your unchanging element will remain. It will be a collision between life and death. At that time, you must overcome death. Then you will have life. It is reasonable that you must pass through this stage on the path to making a relationship with God. When will the moment of truth come for you? It will be the time when there arises an opportunity to be unchanging and changing at the same time. Both life and death appear before you. That is when the truth emerges. So powerful quote for today. If you have difficulties today, please watch one more time this video. Share this video as we end this billion happy life subscribers marathon. Contact me for consultation, cooperation, and become a member of this heavenly parents holy community. And see you tomorrow with more powerful quotes. All the best. Bye bye. Yours, Coach Nikolai Sirvala. And don't forget to leave a comment. What do you think about this video?